Welcome to Houston, Texas. It's Friday night basketball here on ESPN as we get set for a Southwest Division matchup between the Houston Rockets and the Dallas Mavericks. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Rockets?
What impresses me about this team and what you have to game plan for is Deron Williams. Deron Williams has every imaginable skill that a point guard needs to be one of the best at his position. Explosive in transition, runs the pick and roll, makes his teammates better, and can get his own shot off the dribble. This guy is the entire package.
2 points. The assist from number
Parsons is looking to operate from down low. Oh, a nice runner. Puts it in, a two-pointer. James Harden has become elite, one of the premier scorers in the NBA. You had it pegged years ago. You thought this guy had a chance to be special, Jeff, and he is.
He really is. And the reason is the ability to get to the free throw line, the ability to make every pass out of pick and rolls that the great point guards can make, and the three-point shooting ability. James Harden, unbelievable two-guard, the best two-guard in the NBA.
The two defenders converge. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Howard. And Wesley Matthews will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
first foul in the last 2 minutes.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 2.
Williams set to bring it up. And he Euro steps his way to the basket. Knocks it down for 2.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Harden against Matthews. Jeff, we know James Harden is a great scorer, but he's a terrific playmaker too.
Well, he is really their point guard. He's the de facto point guard. The ball is always in his hands. They run high pick and rolls for him, or he isolates at the top. And the way they use the three-point line, if you commit to him with a second defender as he puts the ball on the floor to the basket, he is going to find that spot-up shooter. And he passes it on time and on target.
Here's the screen. A ferocious slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Beverly brings it across. Harden against Matthews from three-point land. Final seconds. And the first quarter complete. Houston's down by 1. We'll have more Friday night NBA from ESPN after the break. Nice first quarter, nice tight game. This got a chance to be a good one, Jeff.
I'm really excited to see both of these teams, if they can continue to play at this level. Good, solid NBA game right now because both teams playing very well.
The assist from number 25.
Jeff, Rocket fans want to know, could this be their year? When you have Dwight Howard and James Harden, anything is possible.
It is. Listen, they are a dynamic offensive team. They are hard to guard. Their improvement and their chance to win a championship will be tied directly to their defensive improvement.
Williams from downtown with just one left on the shot clock.
Darren Williams, for 3.
Dallas is leading Houston by a score of 12-9. Jones knocks down the jumper for 3. Houston's 2 for 5 from three-point territory.
I like the decision there. Rise up and shoot it. Made 3 from straight on.
Score the goal and one. Patrick Beverly picks up his first personal of the night.
Are you kidding me? You're allowing guys to dunk it in your face and you're just touch fouling them? You can't let that guy get his hands above his shoulder. You've got to prevent the basket at all costs.
And he misses the free throw. With the hook. Nails it. That's a 2-pointer. And Dwight Howard with 6 points. Nowitzki from downtown with 3 on the clock. Bang! He's averaging 17 points per game this season.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Beverly fires from downtown all alone. Williams walks it across. Oh, he shoots it. Dirk Nowitzki with a perfect pass.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Slams it down.
2 points. The assist from number 2, Patrick Beverly.
Williams against Beverly. That pass picked off by Howard. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Rockets down by 3. We'll be right back with more Friday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Welcome back to the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Houston's in the midst of another tight contest. They've been playing from behind the whole first half, but they're really right there.
But you need somebody to step forward offensively to carry the load, carry the burden, particularly if it's close down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Who is it going to be?
Nowitzki's three-point shot won't go. Jeff, remember when James Harden was this great six-man with OKC? Now he's one of the premier players in the league. Did you see this coming?
Well, Mike, you know, when we were doing the finals, or when they played against Miami, he was one of my favorite players. But it would be reckless for me to think that he could go from being such a great six-man to clearly one of the top 5 players in this league. He has made a huge jump. This guy is one of the very, very best to play this game.
Williams coming across. Parsons fires with 3 on the clock for 3. Matthews, not that time. Dunks it hard.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
The assist from number 6, Terrence Jones. One minute left in the third quarter.
Has to adjust. Nicely done. Jones, the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. To the rim. That's a 2. 4-point lead for Houston. Whistle blows. Timeout called here as we wind down the third quarter.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
Houston is leading Dallas by a score of 23-19. Williams against Beverly. Parsons on the drive. Howard the rebound. Beverly bringing it up. Parsons against Jones. He steps on the line. We're going the other way. Howard has the double team converge. At the buzzer. Oh, what a way to end the quarter. The shot will count. 3. Final seconds. He'll just fire it up. Third quarter in the books. The Rockets up by 7. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. Fourth quarter set to begin. Things looking good. The opening minutes crucial right now here in the fourth.
Mike, you sound like a coach. That's exactly what the coaching staff is telling this team. Don't waste your possessions. Take care of business and do it right away.
Matthews against Harden. Nowitzki fires away from downtown. Puts it in. 4-point game.
The assist from number 8, Darren Williams.
Gets a good look. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
4-2. The assist from number 12, Dwight Howard. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
To the rim. Knocks down the shot. And Wesley Matthews with 7 points.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately
Hooks it in and draws the foul.
big time dunks and finishes and the foul. But defensively, how can you touch foul at this point in the game? You have to put a guy down to the ground and not let him finish.
Williams against Beverly. On the drive. And Darren Williams with a nice shot for 2.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Oh, what a play! Houston is leading Dallas by a score of 33-26. And he throws it down.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Here's the pick. From beyond the arc. Harden's not able to hit the three. Lets it go. Can't knock it down. And they call timeout, ask for a full.
Jeff, what do you think the coach has in mind?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple. The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls, just get another stop. And then go out in transition, get out on the break.
Matthews against Harden. A good look for two. Oh, what a shot.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
For two. His jump shot won't go. As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
Hey, you're down the stretch of a close game. You come out of a timeout, you don't need a three right here. Yeah, if a three-point shot opens up, great. But if not, what you want to do is create the quickest score you can by attacking the basket.
Nowitzki against Jones. Blocked.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
It's good. A one-point game. No choice there. They had to stop the clock, and they give the foul.
How important are these free throws? Up one with about a half a minute left, 2 free throws. They need both to make it a three-point game and force their opponent to shoot a three-point shot.
One for two at the line. It's now a 2-point lead. Williams against Beverly. The shot for the win. And time runs out. The final score is 34-32. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.